we're doing 2022 rod and reel arsenal. We're going to start off with the spinning reels. So I have a Sedona 2500 paired up with a Berkeley cherrywood rod. This is a rod that I like to throw Ned rigs and wacky rigs on. It's really light. I've even thrown the little bitty crappy crankbaits on them and works really well. So got that one. Next up is one of the second spinning reels that I bought is a Stridex 2500. This is paired up with a Dobbins Colt series. This is a 7-foot medium rod. I really like this rod. I mainly throw drop shots and wacky rigs on this rod. Next up used to be my pride and joy. This is the Shimano Stratix CI4 Plus, paired up with the Dobbins Fury series. This is a 7-foot medium fast action. I like this for just about anything. I've thrown Texas rigs. I got the free rig on it now and drop shots. I bought this one yesterday, so the handle ain't even on the right side. But this is the Stratix 2500. This is the new model. That's from like a year or two ago. This is the new one, paired up with a 6/8 medium Bass X rod. This is going to be another all-purpose rod where I use Texas rigs like a Cinco, wacky rig, drop shot, free rig, Nico rig, whatever on here. Really excited about trying that one out. I haven't tried it yet though, so I really can't give my opinion. Next up is my crankbait rod. This is a 7-foot medium all-star rod, paired up with a Corrado 200K. This is the 6-gear ratio, so it's a little bit slower. I like this a lot for my cranking setup. That's my cranking stick. Alright, here is my spinnerbait setup. This is a 7.2 medium heavy. I have it paired up with a Cronarch 7-speed reel. And I like to throw crankbaits. This thing will sling a Texas rig. Just about anything you want to throw on it, really, except for maybe like a jig. I've thrown swim jigs on it before. But I like it the best for spinnerbait. Next up, Next up is one of my favorite combos that I own. This is a 6-inch ESP rod. This is the 7.2 medium heavy, paired up with a 7-gear ratio Corrado DC. This is what I like to throw Texas rigs on. You can see that I always keep the hog wallet tied on this rod. I have like 12 other Texas rig rods, so this is the one I like to throw the hog wallet on. The hog wallet does not leave this rod, and if it does get taken off, it gets replaced with a Z-crawl. That's about it. Really, really good rod. I love the ESP handles, and I really, really like what 6 Cents is doing with the rods. And you can't say enough good things about the Corrado DC. Favorite reel, hands down. Alright, next up we got another Corrado DC 7-gear ratio reel. And this rod is a 7-foot medium heavy. I have my Swank 77X tied on. This is a rod that I don't really know what I want to keep tied onto it yet. So playing around with this. So if you have any suggestions as to what I should keep on it, let me know. Next up is my Next up is my other ESP rod. This is a 611 medium heavy, and I have this one paired up with a Corrado 70 MGL. It's a newer reel, and I recently just paired these two up together. I had the DC on this, but I switched it out to see if I like this better. So this is going to be another Texas rig combo. Another one I have is my jig rod. So this is the Lux 7.3 heavy fast, paired up with a Corrado K 200 7-speed ratio. So you got my jig tied on. Perfect jig rod. I absolutely love it. Then, last but not least, we got my newest combo, besides the spinning reel, is a Team 6. This is a 7.3 medium heavy, paired up with a 8-speed Corrado DC. Justin Royal helped me pick this out, and so far I'm really liking it. This is a rod that I think that I'm going to be able to throw lots and lots of things on. So far, I've got a Texas rig, and I've already caught a fish on it, and I love the rod so far. I'm hoping that I'll continue to love this carbon fiber handle, but so far I'm really loving it. So that is my 2022 rod and reel arsenal. It looks a lot different than my 2017 rod and reel arsenal. I will link that down below in the description. You can see that I've come a long way with my fishing tackle, and I'm really happy where I'm at now. The only other thing I would change about it is I'd probably add another medium power rod, maybe a 6 cents medium power rod. But other than that, I'm really happy with my setups. And if you would, let me know below what's your favorite combo that I have here, and then also let me know what your favorite combo is that you own, and tell me why. I would like to know. So drop a comment down below and let me know, and I will see y'all on the next one.